95% of the game, like I said before, is right up here, guys. If you guys fucking believe you can do this, you can eat fucking Twinkies and become the fucking man. I know there's no scientific evidence for that, guys. But I swear to you, obviously eating right, resting, you know, having good cardio and everything else, all these things add up to equal weights and they're all very important. But none of them mean anything without the mental fucking state that today I'm no longer being a fucking loser. Today I'm gonna change my fucking path. I'm gonna get on the path of success. I don't care how long that road is. I'm gonna see it through no matter what. Because you know what? I've been living enough years in this shithole and I don't wanna be here anymore. I'm not happy with this. And I'm tired of making excuses. I'm tired of going through the same circular motion of shit. I wanna be different. And last I look, every single day I'm getting older. Meaning I'm gonna get older and I'm running out of time. I don't want to be this way. I want to get out of this. How do you get out of it? You say you're going to do it. You commit to it. You make it fucking happen. As you get into it, guys, and you feel that love, that sweat equity, that pump, that life that's found in non-tangible items. It's like the weights. There's no life in the iron. But when you grab and you start moving, somehow that iron brings life into you. You get that feeling, right? You stay on that path. Then you start applying all these other tricks of the trade and everything else. Finding out what the optimal supplements are, what the optimal, times to eat are, what the optimal cardio is. But apply yourself before you do any of this, guys. Don't make up another excuse that, oh, I'm not gonna join the gym today, I'm not gonna go work out, because I don't know how many fucking proteins or fats or carbs I'm supposed to be eating. So therefore, I shouldn't start until I have everything done. Life doesn't work that way. A little personal situation for me. I got a lot of goals in my life, and I'm trying to overcome one of them right now. And I'm like, as soon as I get this one done, then I'll move on to this one, then I'll move on to this one, then I'll move on to this one. Well, life doesn't work that way. You gotta be a jack of all trades, as well as a master of one. I know there are different ideologies, but it has to work that way. Meaning, life will not give you, okay, you've got 2 years to knock this one out, and then you have it done, and then we're gonna move it. No, it's an overlapping of everything, guys, and you learn it along the way. That's what makes it exciting. Don't just get into the gym. Find that fucking love, man. That mind, the body, connection. You're gonna feel invincible. And then when you have that's 95% of the game. The last 5% is what you eat in your supplements and everything else, That's gonna just enhance all your work so you get the most bang for the buck out of it. But it doesn't matter what kind of bang for the buck you get out of it if you're on the couch. Because on the couch, the bang is shit. And the buck isn't worth fucking the paper it's written on. Gotta make it happen, guys. If you're 30 years old, right, and you give yourself this 1 year, and you get in shape, how fast will that year go by? 2010 flew by in my mind. So you're 31 in shape. Once you're in shape, guys, you no longer have that body fat, right? You're lean. It's so much easier to stay in shape. The transformation's the hard part. Once you're in shape, to maintain an in shape state is simple. So you're 31 in shape. 60 years to live in shape. Where everyone is just like, oh my God, how do you do it? How do you do it? And not only that, guys, what Jake's talking about is how to lose body fat. How to lose. It's not about losing. It's about winning, man. It's about what you gain, man. I'm so sick of this society, and it's like, it's fucked up, man. When you go to the gym, Jake, sorry, I'm getting fucking emotional here. When you transform from 30% to 10%, that's not what you're gonna be most proud of. What you're gonna be most proud of, in order to lose that weight, guys, you gotta move your body, right? You gotta start repetitively moving things, moving muscles, putting stress onto the muscles. What happens when you put stress on it? You build muscle mass. This lean muscle mass is gonna increase. You're gonna start losing body fat, so now your energy expended is gonna be more caloric intake needed to move that, meaning the first pound lost is the hardest pound. That's when you actually step into the arena and say, yes, I'm committed, I'm gonna do this. After that, it's easy. It's easy, guys. Everyone's like, has this big block, oh my God, it just seems, oh my years. No, I don't wanna look at it. It's too scary, I don't wanna look at it. But if you go and you try it for once, once, man. Try it for a week or a month. You'll see it's really not that bad. And then every single day, you just keep doing it. It's repetitive from there on. And then as you get better in shape and better in shape, it's not what you lose, it's what you gain. You get the confidence, the mindset to overcome things. You're seeing a positive energy within yourself, resonating to other people. You're carrying yourself better. You're getting stronger. You look in the mirror, you're happier in your life. Everything's a win-win-win. What's the alternative? That you're 30 now, next year you're 31, still out of shape, and you got 60 years to be out of shape. Always beating yourself up. This monkey on your back, I can't seem to get in shape. I'm listening to this and listening to that. You listen to the wrong shit, man. Start listening to yourself. Start listening to why you're doing it. What the right fire inside of yourself is to make this thing happen. It's simple, guys. It's so much harder to be out of shape in life than to be in shape. Small prices. You learn in the gym, transform that to make you into something more, right? And through that process, every motherfucking other avenue in life is enhanced from it. You guys owe it to yourself to do this. Do I do this or do I not do it? Just get doing it, man. Just get into the motion and do it. Along the way, you'll find out, what you're made of. Or you sit back and war game it. Well, if I do this, I gotta do this, I gotta calculate this, calculate that. You figure that out along the way. Just get involved. Stay moving forward. Don't be stagnant. Don't allow that pond just to sit there in your backyard, with no movement. What is that pond? That's stagnant water. What grows in stagnant water? Algae and shit. Mosquitoes come and infest on that shit. No one wants to come to your house and look at that shit. It smells like ass, to get bitten. That is a bad day. Put a sprinkler on that motherfucker. Get some flow in that thing so it smells good, looks good. It's a visual oasis, soothing to the ear and the eye. Yeah, well, now it's a good pond. I know it sounds like whatever, but that is it. That's life. That's someone who believes in themselves or who doesn't believe in themselves. And that's the birth of every success. And that success is just showing up, guys. Just showing up. Failing, who cares? I've learned from that. So when the next time I show up, I'll be stronger. And showing up, and the perseverance to keep going at it, giving yourself the chance, is the difference. Today it seems small, but those days add up to legacy, man. No one remembers anybody. No one remembers a fucking critic. Who's the most famous critic out there? There ain't no fucking such a title, man. The one that points his finger the best. Who is that? 99% of the world who points the fingers at the 1% that's actually doing something, making the change, living the inspiration for other people. See these opportunities, Rob, as thank you, God, for giving me the chance to grow. There's nothing worse in life than not being challenged, not having that anxiety, that fear factor. What if I lose? What if I don't? That moment is life. That's what's so great about it. I say confidence is perishable, use it or lose it. And the body's perishable, use it or lose it. You've got to test it in order to grow it. So yeah, we go to the gym and we hit failure because failure is a friend. Failure helps us to grow. We welcome failure. Fear and failure, I think, are the real assets, artillery to really transform and grow if we're honest enough to look at them as assets and not rejection or negativity. So the same way with this is that, working smarter, not harder, using all of our tools, to really build something. Not being fixated on what everyone else does, but the balance, seeing that there's many different ways to do it. And these little things, when I say, your confidence is perishable, it is. You have to test it. Going up to that good-looking girl that you think's way out of your league and saying hello, take some balls, man. But you're challenging yourself, you're building your confidence. Even if she says no, who cares? Everyone's failed. Every hero in the world, role model, failed. Society doesn't remember the failures, they just remember if you succeed. They remember if you showed up. They remember if you gave a shit. Make sure you're one of those people that does show up, not sits there as a critic and points their fucking finger at everyone else's misfortunes or missed opportunities when they haven't even tried it themselves. Don't be an expert on something you've never tried. That's called a fucking critic. But in order to grow your confidence, you do little tests like this, different little things. You see every little small innuendo, your friends' stories or despair and stuff. You talk to them, you open up, you lend yourself to them because you learn something from it too. And you challenge your confidence. You don't stay around the same circle of loser friends. You You're trying to find a more elevated friend, someone that brings the best out of you, that challenges you, that keep growing and growing and growing it, man. You know, that's what keeps you young. That's what keeps you excited. That's what keeps you getting up in the morning for a purpose. So it's all about the balance, guys. And at the end of the day, you gotta be a little selfish. You gotta make yourself whole. You gotta love yourself before you can love somebody else, is what I'm trying to say. So these people around you, if they aren't providing a purpose, if they aren't, you know, a purpose of motivation because they're successful, or they're inspiring, they make you laugh, or they make you feel good, keep them. If they're draining on you and they're just a debt to society, kick them the fuck off the dock, man. Throw them down. You don't need them in your life. They will bring you down and decrease your potential of who you can be. Not only people, guys, I'm talking about negative energy in work environments and social settings. You know, find out if it's working, guys, and do not fall into a comfort trap. A comfort zone is your danger zone. Just because it's comfortable, it's probably wrong. I know it sounds weird, but we all get all comfortable and we go through the motions and it's rehearsal, and we no longer are thinking, it's just comfortable. No, if it's comfortable, you're not forced to adapt to anything new. So therefore, you're not growing anymore, you know, intellectually or physically. You're just going through the fucking motions. Going through the motions is going to be repeat resolutions every single year, guys. What I'm saying is that if you're in a job opportunity that you need the kind of money, but you absolutely hate it, you know, and you always wanted to kind of break loose of that, why not try it, man? What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? You fail, but you're happy, meaning that you did something. You decided to do it. You said you're gonna do it, and you did it. If it doesn't work out, at least you know the outcome. You know. I much rather try and fail than wonder what if the rest of my life if I could have won. You know what I mean? I'd rather fail 300 times. Everyone that's out there that's ever succeeded anything in life, guys, that have really done something inspirational and is a historical landmark and person of society. They failed 1,000 times before they achieved that one thing. Don't think that your first failure means you're gonna fail totally. No, that's your report card. That's the greatest thing in life when you fail. Because in failure, you find out where your shortcomings are. So then you can apply your efforts to improve those shortcomings and make the whole picture better, guys. If you don't fail, then you don't know what to improve. You just keep improving your strength without ever having to improve your failure. That right there is bullshit. That's your comfort zone. Because you don't want to be comfortable, man. You always want to be pushing the envelope. So you guys are in a busted situation, whether relationship or work, you know, take a look at it, man. Is it working? Is it workable? If it's not, you know, maybe it's time to cut it loose. I know it's scary, you know, but you will find a new person inside of yourself for doing it. And guys, when you're on the, you know, when you're in the gym and you're seeing this poor guy or poor girl, whatever else, really putting in a valiant effort, man, really trying to do some good stuff here, but just doesn't have the mindset of where they're going. They doesn't have the directional path of success. They're willing to work hard, but they're going east to west when they need to go north. Help them out. By you helping them out, it helps you understand what you're saying. Being a teacher is a great way to learn what you're actually telling them in your own endeavors. It goes hand in hand. It's a win-win, man. Where you give is where you get to. Find out what your direction is. Marry that with successive information and knowledge. And don't be somebody that's just going through the motions. Someone that's just going through the motions isn't mentally attached. And when you're not mentally attached, you don't have that mind-body connection, man. Your actions then don't have results. But when you are connected, mentally, you understand what you're doing physically. Therefore, your actions have a reason. When your actions have a reason, then they have a result. That's a great thing, because the training process to transform requires a lot of work, a marathon, not a sprint. And when your work is getting results, it motivates you. See, I came in here for a solid goal, I achieved it, now I'm motivated to do it again tomorrow. That will keep you on the path. Far too often, people put all this work in, but they're going backwards and they don't even know it. And so after a month or so, they're like, dude, man, I don't see this shit. It's a waste of fucking time, I'm done. And they throw in the towel. And they were right there, man. They had it all, but they just didn't have the information. Help these people out, man. I swear, you helping them out is gonna make you feel better and you'll get a better workout for it. Greg Plitt, thanks for watching. Every single day is another opportunity that you can turn it around, guys. This air we're breathing is life. You can take this life and transform it the way you want. Drive the car you want. Drive your destiny into what you want, your dreams, to make them a reality, guys. You can do it every single day. You can wake up a certain day, and that person you woke up with, you can say goodbye to that person that day and go to sleep a stronger person, or a better person, or more forgiving, or more compassionate. Whatever it is that you're lacking, once you have the knowledge to know that this is what your makeup is, this is your one weak link, now you've identified that, now you can put different things that you've learned throughout life and apply what you've learned to fix that weak chain, to make the whole unified person of who you are, mind, body, your name, your character, the integrity and honor that you carry yourself with, into somebody that's respected, that's remembered in life. Otherwise, you will be forgotten, and gladly forgotten.